Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a brilliant day today. Welcome to episode 8 of our Newcastle United career mode here on FIFA 19. As you can see there on the right hand side, Shelvey grabbed September Player of the Month award. So Aaron Moy won Player of the Month for August and Shelvey has won it for September. They have both had a brilliant start to the Premier League season. So have we. 7 games gone, we sit in second place. So in today's episode, we have 2 Premier League games once again, away at Man United and then at home to Brighton. I'm pretty confident of picking up 3 points against Brighton. They've not had the best of starts to the Premier League season. They sit bottom of the table. And you know what? I'm pretty confident of picking up 3 points against Man United. They are in 4th place, 1 point below us. Like I said, we've had a brilliant start to the season. The opening 7 games, we've had Spurs, Chelsea, Man City and Arsenal. And out of those 4 big clubs, only 1 loss, which was the opening day of the season against Spurs. So let's get into it, go to Old Trafford and see if we can pick up another good result against another one of the big boys. 10 minutes before the break, Man United get the first corner of the game. A cross goes in from Fred and Lascelles gets the danger away. And here we go. Can we break away and get the first real attack of this game going? Iosi Perez, right hand side now is Matt Ritchie up against Max. I'm not sure who this dude is, to be honest. I'm not sure if he's a youngster and he's actually won the ball off Matt Ritchie. This match has been absolutely dreadful. First half so far, I'd actually say Man United obviously been better on the ball. I haven't really gotten going. Once I do get going, I'll be confident of actually getting a few attacks going, to be honest. But here we go, Matt Ritchie, right hand side. Both teams have just actually been very good in defence. Into Matt Ritchie now. Going to turn it onto his left foot. Try to curl it to the far corner. And that is the first real shot of the game. And it's 3 minutes before the break. Herrera on the ball, plays it through the middle here to Jamie Vardy, who is into the box. What a strike from Jamie Vardy. Seconds before the break, Man United with their first real attack of the game break the deadlock. That was an absolute bullet. It was into the back of the net before the keeper could even think about trying to save it. Wow. Just a simple goal. Herrera plays it through to Jamie Vardy, and what a finish. What a finish. Jamie Vardy with his 4th goal of the Premier League, I think. Yep, 4th Premier League goal of the season. Seconds before the break, Man United 1, Newcastle United 0. Jonjo Shelvey out to the right hand side and Matt Ritchie, and the referee blows for half time. I thought we could get one last attack going there, to be honest, but kind of a shame. Considering it's been a poor half, I would have actually been happy with going into the break at 0-0 and then trying to build in the second half. But seconds before the break, Man United have broken the deadlock with the first real action of the game. 10 minutes into the second half, Man United get a corner and they are bringing on Paul Pogba. Absolutely ridiculous. They're 1-0 up as well. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Matic whips in across. It's a brilliant delivery. Rashford gets on the end of it. And thankfully, it was a simple save in the end for the goalkeeper. That is the best opportunity of the second 45 minutes so far. And can we break away here? Dumb it. What a ball into Kennedy. Got 3 players to his right hand side. Going to whip in across to the edge of the box in Matt Ritchie. And Max gets the danger away. 65 minutes gone, and I think they just took off Jamie Vardy for Romelu Lukaku. Yes, Lukaku is on. He's literally just come on from this throw-in, so I don't understand why he's got a 6.1 rating and not a 6.0, but we are going to make some changes. I think we're going to bring Matt Ritchie off on the right-hand side for Aarons, Rondon on for Muto, and I mean, Shelvey and Moy have had brilliant seasons so far, but they're not having a great game. But obviously we know they can change the game at any moment. So I'm not sure whether to bring on Sikowski or Diame. I think it's the 65th minute. We'll leave it with Rondon and Aarons coming on. Hopefully they can make the difference we need, because we have been absolutely dreadful. Man United haven't been great, but I'd say they've just about been the better team, but still not great. Here we go, Moy into Aarons, across into the near post. Rondon with his first touch in the game. And to be honest, For a player like Rondon, that is a brilliant opportunity, and that should be in the back of the net, to be honest, for 1-1. Rashford on the left-hand side, backwards to Matic, and Moy gets in the way of the pass back to Rashford, I think it was. Man United with a throw-in. Max forward to Rashford, now Matic. To his right-hand side is Herrera, into Pogba. Left-hand side now again is Max, into Rashford. Decent first touch, back onto his left foot, whips and across to the near post. And we do get the danger away, only as far as Matic, I think this is. Forward to Pogba. This is a good spell from Man United. Across goes into Lukaku. And a decent save from Dubravka. That could have been game over with 20 minutes left to play. Probably the best bit of play of the game, to be honest. A decent header as well from Lukaku. Corner kick incoming. I think this is the second corner of the second 45 minutes. Matic whips it in and Shelvey gets it away. The game ends in a 1-0 loss for us, and once again it wasn't the best of games, but I would say Man United probably just about deserved the win, although they weren't great, but probably did enough for the 3 points. So on to the next one we go, which is Brighton at home. Aaron Moy going to spread the play to the left-hand side and dumb it inside to Shelvey. To his right-hand side, no, it's gone into Moy. Long-range effort from Moy, and it's a dreadful attempt. I don't know why he's gone with the inside of his foot. I wasn't pressing R1 for a finished shot. I wanted a power strike, but for some reason he's hit it with the inside of his foot. But 11 minutes gone, and it's been a brilliant start to the game. And Brighton so far really haven't been in the game whatsoever. And here we go on the ball once again, inside to Ayoze Perez. To his right hand side is Moy. Brilliant pass into Matt Ritchie, onto his left foot, across into Ayoze Perez, and it's over the crossbar. Best opportunity of the game so far. That really should have been 1-0. It's gone way over the crossbar. That is a dreadful attempt. Shaletta won the ball backwards to Balanta, forward to Proper. Brighton in the last couple of seconds or so playing some decent football. Are they going to have their first attack of the game? Playing some very good football, and a strike from Gross. And thankfully it was a very good save from Dubravka. His first involvement in the game, and he pulls off a brilliant save. What a strike from the Brighton man. Corner kick incoming. It's a decent delivery, and it's going to fall to a Brighton player, of course. Unfreaking believable. How lucky was that? 1-0 after 18 minutes, and totally against the run of play. Brighton's first attack, and it produces the first goal of the game. I have to see a replay of that because it was a header, a strike towards goal that got deflected, I think, and it fell straight to a Brighton man. Here we go, cross incoming, header, a strike, and a strike. Unfreaking believable. 18 minutes gone, and like I said, against the run of play, Brighton have taken the lead. Rondon on the ball, going to play it into Shelvey. Right hand side now is Moy, inside to Ayoze Perez, going to try and turn the defender, but it hasn't worked out. Oh my god, please don't be one of those games where I play unbelievably good but don't pick up any points. Brighton now all of a sudden playing some very good football, but we are going to make a tackle, but for some reason it's a free kick. 23 minutes gone. Are they going to double their lead? It's a decent delivery to the edge of the box, but thankfully we do get the ball away, and here we go. Can we break away and get the equalising goal? Perez, my player's charging forward very, very slowly. Right, look at Kennedy on the left-hand side. Is it overhit? Please don't be overhit, Kennedy. Keep this in. Yes, he's done well. Kennedy with the cross. What a cross. Ayoze Perez is waiting. But what a clearance by Dunk, because that was going straight to Perez's head for 1-1, I'm sure. Corner kick incoming. Going to try and get it into Rondon at that near post. Matt Ritchie whips it in. It's going straight to Rondon. And it's a decent save from the goalkeeper. Tips it over the crossbar for another corner. Matt Ritchie whips it in again. It's another good delivery. Ayoze Perez with the overhead kick. And it's gone just past the post. I wasn't even controlling him. I was controlling Lascelles, who was just behind him, going in with his head. Brighton on the move forward. A cross goes in. It evades everyone apart from Yedlin. And he does get the danger away. But Brighton have picked up the loose ball, and they are moving forward once again, playing some very good football since going 1-0 up. Probably been the better team, to be honest. We've had a couple of chances, but on the ball they have been very, very good. And here we go, the clearance has fallen to Rondon. Perez up to Rondon again. Going to try and get it out to Matt Ritchie on the right-hand side. Right, let's try a couple of step overs. Try and beat the defender. Hasn't worked out. And Montoya has come away with the ball 10 minutes before the break. And I really don't know how we haven't scored. We have been the better team by a mile. Apart from the last 5-10 minutes or so, Brighton have really stepped up their game on the ball. Been knocking it around very well. But yeah, we have been the better team for the majority of this half. And I really don't know how we haven't scored a goal. Last action of the first 45 minutes, Brighton get themselves a corner. It's a very good delivery and it falls back to the corner kick taker. Gross whips it across to the back post, proper with the header. And that is going to wrap up the first half. And somehow we are going into the half-time break 1-0 down. Brighton on the move forward, playing some good football in the opening stages of the second half. And we do win possession back. Dubravka with a decent catch. Right, throws it out to Matt Ritchie into Perez. Going to try and get it into Shelvey. Out to the left-hand side in Dummett. It's a decent pass. Going to try and get it into Kennedy here. Through to Rondon. This is good play. Patient play. I don't want to rush. We're only 1-0 down. So once we grab a goal, I think we will take proper control of this game. Rondon into Moy. To his right-hand side is Matt Ritchie. On his right foot across the keeper. And it's a goal kick. First shot of the second half comes for us. But it's a dreadful one from Matt Ritchie. I know it was on his right foot. But still should at least be hitting the target. Brighton playing some very good football in this second half. 65 minutes gone. Not been the best of second halves so far. And on the ball, Brighton have been very good. Knocking it around very quickly as well. Not really been able to deal with their attacking play. But they haven't created anything clear cut. And that is not the... I wanted it out to Lascelles, not Shelby. But we've kept possession, which is the main thing. Forward to Kennedy. Now up to Rondon. Who's going to make me a decent run? I'm going to spread the play to the right-hand side. In Yedlin. Is it over here? Nope. Yedlin is going to keep that in short into Perez. Now to his left-hand side. Through the middle is Rondon. Onto his left foot. A strike from Rondon. It's luckily going to fall. No, I thought it was going to fall to Moy. But the clearance has fallen to Shelvey. Right, I'm going to spread the play to Yedlin. There's loads of space here. Do you know what? I'm going to smash it at goal with Yedlin. What a strike. And it's a goal kick. Did that take a deflection off a Newcastle player then? I'm sure it took a deflection. No, it didn't. Wow. That just rose very, very quickly. I thought it actually took a deflection. It's a goal kick. Okay, it wasn't a great strike then. That was dreadful. Brighton messing around with it in defence, but they're actually dealing with possession very well in this second half. Not that great in the first half, but this second half, they've been not. Look at this play. Unfreaking believable. They're 1-0 up and they are toying with me. They are just toying with me, and it's been such a frustrating second half. Can we win it here? Nope. Glenn Murray does well. Now Stevens dunked to the left-hand side, but thankfully we are going to win the ball here. Right, Lascelles forward to Moy. Can we get it into Rondon? First time into Perez. No, it's gone out to the right-hand side of Ritchie. Now Perez. Turn it onto his left foot. Who's going to make me a decent run? Perez is still going. Do you know what? I'm going to keep going. Perez into the box on his left foot across the keeper. And what a block from Shaletto. Or Shalotto, however you want to say his bloody name. 84 minutes gone and we are making a triple sub. Moy, Perez, Ritchie off. Diami, Muto and Atsu on. Bit of a late change to be honest, but there's still time for this triple change to make a difference. Kennedy with the cross. Who's it going to fall to? It's going to fall to absolutely no one, but Diami is going to pick up the loose ball. Cross into the back post. What a delivery. And the keeper deals with it comfortably. 5 minutes left to play and it looks as though Brighton are going to pick up all 3 points. So somehow Brighton have picked up all 3 points and they got a clean sheet as well. We were the better team by a mile, but we had chances to score and didn't take them. And their goal was basically a scrappy corner. So overall, not just a frustrating result here, but a frustrating episode, picking up no points. So after picking up no points in today's episode, we've dropped down to 7th place. Everton on top with 19 points in the opening 9 games for them. Bournemouth still have their 9th game of the season to play, so they could go joint top with Everton. Man City in 9th. They are slowly climbing the table now. They have 2 wins to their name. Arsenal and Liverpool in 11th and 12th, both picking up 12 points. And Chelsea still having a terrible, terrible season in 14th place. Still struggling to score goals. 7 goals in the opening 9 games. I've noticed that these big clubs are not playing their best players in every single game. Some of their big players have only played half of the Premier League campaign so far. Even against us, I know they won and they're having a decent start to the season. They're inside the top 4 in the opening 9 games where they should be, picking up 16 points. Even against us, Man United didn't play their big players. They brought on Lukaku, Pogba, Martial, and they didn't even start David De Gea in goal. So I don't know if it's some sort of bug and it's happening in everyone's career mode. If you've got to this point in the video, let me know in the comment section down below if it's happening in your career mode as well, because I find it so weird and it's so silly that 4 big clubs are having a bad start to the season. I can understand maybe 1 or 2, but four of the big clubs, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Brighton have moved off the bottom of the table now because they picked up their first win of the season, obviously against us, even though 100% they didn't deserve it. But in the next episode, we have 2 Premier League games once again, away at Southampton and then at home to Watford, who have had a brilliant start to the season, by the way. They're all the way up in 4th place, picking up 16 points. They're only 2 points above us. So, I mean, I don't know why I overhyped their brilliant start to the season. They're 2 points above us, but they still had a good start to the season. But before we wrap up today's episode, let's do some more training. Are we going to get any growth in today's episode? Nope. Overall, pretty terrible training session, to be honest. C, D, B, C, and F. Absolutely dreadful. But that's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.